Hello again, this is Andrew Culkin, and again, I have a coaching program coming out in the month of October, probably late October, early November. It's called There's an Alcoholic in the Family, which kind of leads us to the conversation that I really wanted to have today, which is a lot of the growing trends that are changing as far as alcohol goes. Traditionally, there was AA meetings, going to rehab facilities. Although over time, AA meetings, which started back in the 30s, almost 90 years ago, they have a less and less degree of success. At one time it was around 50, 60%, and now that I've heard anywhere from 10 to 20%. Part of it is it doesn't resonate with a lot of people. A lot of people don't want to stand in front of their peers or people they're not familiar with and just say, hey, I'm an alcoholic. Also, there's a religious connotation that it just doesn't resonate with some people. And the fact that you just have to be in front of people, it's kind of an uncomfortable situation for some, and therefore it's not successful. Even inpatient rehab facilities, they're very expensive. They can run for anywhere from 20 to 30,000 up to 65,000 for some of the really expensive ones in California, like Malibu. Average, usually your insurance company, if you have good insurance, can cover that. But still, what I'm getting at, no matter what the situation is, the person has to do the work. They have to, whatever situation they get into. There's also a lot of other choices available to people. There's naltrexone, which gives you the ability to curb your drinking. There's a lot of other courses specifically for women. There's a lot of alternatives online. There's a lot of courses online, but you always have to be careful of the ones that say, we're going to solve this problem in 30 days. You're going to no longer drink after spending 7 minutes a day with us. Those are the things you kind of really want to shy away from, because alcoholism, if someone is an alcoholic, it's something that they're going to be dealing with for the entirety of their life. It's not something that's going to be solved in a pill, and there's no quick fix for it. The alcoholic will always have to do the work, and meet whatever course, whatever counseling they're involved with. They have to meet them halfway. In future, alcohol itself is really changing. It's not as cool as it once was. I think that the trend is changing. And I think it may be looked upon the way we looked at cigarettes, maybe 30s and the 40s, 50s and 60s. You can watch old TV programs and everybody's, the talk shows. In fact, I was watching one the other day, like Johnny Carson. Everybody is smoking and drinking on live TV. Eventually you realize that cigarettes do cause cancer and they will kill you. And subsequently, the warnings on cigarette packs, the Surgeon General has determined that smoking will cause cancer, has saved the lives of an estimated 50 million people, and far, far fewer people smoke cigarettes. And we don't do it on planes, we don't do it in public, and we've squashed that problem because it's a serious health issue. I think the trend towards alcohol is going in that direction. And as a result, there's a lot of alternatives to getting help that aren't so costly, like rehab facilities. And that's something you can, we're certainly going to delve into in my coaching course. There's probably 15 or 20 different kinds of ways to seek help and counseling, as long as, including our own group. So again, www.Amanda, A Cautionary Tale of Alcoholism. You can go on the website. That's the book about my wife, who passed away 3.5 years ago after 20 years of decline with alcoholism. The name of the coaching program is There's an Alcoholic in the Family, and that'll be coming out in the next few weeks. Other than that, thanks for listening, and we'll talk to you again soon.